Bum. This is Jupiter Exile. We're back to more Elden Ring. I'm trying to see if we can beat Malenia again. More. I'll let some folks know. Alright, and we're live. It's probably going to take me a little bit of loosening up and reacclimating before we get into good quality attempts. So, let's start it up. I remember my sequence is drink, rally, left seppuku, right seppuku. And then we fight. Congrats on Godric. Ah, she got me.
Blade of Morgana.
Forgot to have my lights up. No. With the double swords, she does not run away the same way she does from the long swords. Not as quickly. Reapply the seppukus. Okay, this time she actually went for the kick retaliation that she hasn't been doing. So I'm correct to only take one swipe when I've been doing this before. Use the waterfowl dance before I even finished crossing the room. Huh. What a lass. Took one swipe too many. We'll get back in the swing of this soonish. I just interrupted a waterfowl in the middle of that. I accidentally buffered a third attack.
Blade of Micah.
The curved swords are way more susceptible to being parried by her step out. It is very strange for the like cadence of my attacks. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Yeah, it's very peculiar, the way that her staggered has to change up my gameplay. To be fair, taking that second series of attacks was a mistake, but once I did it, I should have committed. So I'd actually closed the gap to her. No, she's fine. She tells you where to go a lot of the time. Gotcha. Okay, why didn't I get my backdash? Come on.
Scarlet romp.
Like, I know I had hit B there. That's kind of junk. Little too far off. She forced me to wait out my seppuku buffs. There we go. Oh, I forgot to actually rally That's why it took me longer for the kill. One, two, three, four. Dang it.
Be consumed by the scarlet rot.
I actually recognized everything she was doing there. The timings are like really, really, really strict, but I knew everything that was going on. Oh, come on, 2 hands on it. Sometimes in phase 2, she really does just want to throw out like 3 different unanswerable specials in a row. I mean, it's not too different from phase 1. Sometimes she just wants to throw out a lot of unpunishable junk. Kind of a symptom of the boss having unpunishable junk. Phase 2. It's waterfowl. I'm dead. By the scarlet rot. Well, I messed up there. Oh yeah, I forgot. If you whiff on the grab, you have to go to a dodge strat instead. You cannot walk forward into her because she crouches back. I whiffed the first attack and I went for the second attack thinking I would get the interrupt. I'm making all sorts of wrong moves. Yep. That's fine. I made a lot of mistakes that run. Put myself in a lot of danger. The thing is, with the dual swords, with the dual curve, she just does not respond the same way as she was when I was hitting her with the dual longswords. And I'm still kind of adapting to that. Seppuku 1, Seppuku 2, and we're in for the fight. Let's go. Come on, stick around. Phase 2. I missed the dodge. I just didn't press it fast enough. Jeez. Ugh, what the heck? My direction input there was a bit fuzzy. I was still holding backwards. I'm not sure if I'd corrected to go forwards yet. So it looks like if my timing is tight, I can get the dashing startup. I wonder if there's a right timing for me to get in at the end of her combo when she does the Scarlet Slam out of a combo in phase 2. Get back here. Ha! While she was backstepping. Too late? Yep. There's an unfortunate timing for my whipped attack. Sometimes she is in no mood to do the regular dance. Alright, I need to be following up on my bleed procs more consistently. Yep, that's better. Not good. She's really in a mood when she just uses the waterfowl dance immediately. Ugh. She used it during the first phase pretty readily as well. I did not think the phase change was a refresh on the cooldown for that, based on the way she's been behaving before. I really don't know how the AI picks the move. Let's see how fast we can kill phase 1. I think she tried to waterfowl, but I think I caught her out of it. Phase 2. This has me thinking it's more about, like, HP thresholds than anything else. Oh, I didn't get the first dodge. Wow. Sometimes she just seems really so in the mood to use Waterfowl Dance that she'll make sure she gets 2 of them in the first phase. Or at least tries. Since the bleeding knocks her out of it. It's pretty handy. So we've definitely got a faster phase 1 going. That's cool. But I really want to be getting back to that, like, deep phase 2 that I was able to get yesterday. Let's go. Whoops. Yeah, I got 2 bleed pops on her in that first set and got her right into angry mode. I'm not performing well against Waterfowl Dance in this sitting, for sure. Phase 2. Come on. He's just not in the mood to be touched. This is why people use a spear against this gal. Just a lot of setups in Phase 2 that you cannot go after with a weapon of this range. She'll drop right back to neutral behavior immediately. You can do a slow approach in neutral, and if she doesn't interact, you can attack her. The problem is it's the extra movement on the kick, and it's the Scarlet Slam effect after her downward plunge thing. It's like both of those options being closed off for punishes is huge. I didn't realize I was going to cancel the waterfowl dance, so I went for what I would need to interrupt it, which was the bomb. You'll see, if you go back, you might see my character was in the bomb throw animation when I got murdered. So I unexpectedly interrupted an attack, and she went right into something else. Killing a boss too quickly certainly carries risks. Because the stagger animation that comes from a status pop does weird stuff, which is why I'm able to knock her out of waterfowl dance in the first place. Oh, come on. Didn't get the back dash soon enough? Back roll? I've been inputting a lot of my dodges right down to the wire so that I have the time to build my stamina back up between the dodges. There's a lot of parts in the fight that will really exhaust my stamina. God dang it. Out of range. Being a little careless, trying to get in a little more aggression. And I'm throwing in more Phase 1 aggression out of just a lack of patience, because I don't like the amount of time I have to dedicate to a phase I've already figured out. In Phase 2, I very much have not figured out all the openings, but I gotta kill Phase 1 to see it. Phase 2. Alright, let's go. Dang it! Do I have to go left on that? I probably have to be going left on that instead of backwards on that particular roll. Either way, I was a little puzzled when she started using the attack as to which attack it was. I should have just run backwards, and I would have had a more reliable out. I think that's one of those attacks that's not really worthwhile to contest, because it's got a very, very good chance of killing you. If you do contest it, though, you can get a hit at the end of it. Was bad timing. I might have had the time to hit her with the frost bomb, like at the very last moment. I think for the other actual dodge, I have to unlock, like for the point blank dodge. It is very tricky. We'll stay in. That was a little funny. Her derp L1. That was very bad. Come on. Why do I keep jamming on L1 so much? I keep hitting it after I take block stun, and it's no good. And I'm getting in block stun all the time. It's like new strats are coming with new habits, and it's set me back. More message appraisal. Handy dandy. Oh, dang it. I also forgot about the heal she was going to get there. It was like, oh, it's only one away, but she was actually healed up, and it was not one away. She survived on one of my attacks because she triggered a parry, and I could not continue to hit her. I'm not certain what they were going for with this mechanic on her, where your attacks just sometimes bounce off of certain things. Better. No, come on. I can't see her attacks behind the stupid wings, man. I'm like waiting for her to do something and I'm missing the startup a lot. I should have attacked her there. The wall. Whatever. I knew I should have known she was going to kick there, but I thought she'd finish the animation. That was annoying. I'm going to get a glass of water. All right. So, waking up. Let's try and get this done. My attack didn't correct. That's happened quite a few times. Only a professional Dark Soulser can get the interruption on her clockwise leap. Do not try that at home. You will get killed. About 30%. No. Stamina, please. I think I've gotten her that low about twice. Oh, that actually, I didn't know that dealt damage on her way up. Okay, well, that's something new. So I can move away from that a bit more immediately instead of trying to take advantage of something. I was having difficulty getting into a rhythm for phase 2 there. I'm concerned about taking shots on her in her neutral walk-up, even though that should be possible for me. I need to just get that done. I got killed taking an attack on her neutral walk-up when she did a trade with me on a really good attempt. So it's gotten me very, very nervous about just going for attacks on her. But I can't prolong the fight. I got the interrupt there at the end, or the knockdown. I mostly have not been getting knockdowns, so that's kind of cool. Nope. It's the problem with the neutral approach. When I commit to do something, sometimes she'll just, like, get me with something I haven't picked up on. Especially in phase 2, where it's so much harder to see your animations. But Elden Ring bosses, and Malenia especially, they just does not work on, like, get them to miss an attack and then punish them. Like, that flow doesn't work. You have to be just on her. That's a really fast phase 1. No! My dodge location was not quite correct. But I had remarkable new success with my new strategy. Get mad at her. You gotta be angry about it and really pushing for openings. And relying on the hit stun for stuff. Same way you do in phase 1. You just gotta hit her first. That method had more success, but it's going to be more dangerous to do. Aim is to make this a very short fight. Get down. Nope. I didn't see her run in. Did she just choose to do a kick without the run? No, that was a run-in. Okay, that's my mistake. That's me being a little overeager. Then again, on the first attack she chose, if I had run in, I would have interrupted the attack. So that's more points in the open with a running attack column. Got the rally for a bit there. It's a handy bit of the opening damage. He survived a little longer because one attack clanked. Nope, she went for the kick retaliation.
By the surge of rot.
Yeah, I need to react to that properly. And if I do, I get more damage. Pretty cool. Whatever is happening, we just can't slow down for phase 2. No matter how much I really want to. Dang it. I couldn't get that attack sequence through fast enough because the second attack whiffed. The second attack was coming out a little too soon. I should have backed off, but whatever. Moving right along. Trying to go for a kind of paradigm of the boss, Malenia backs up, I don't back up. And that mostly works. It requires me to be a little bit more aggressive about certain interruptions. Oh, that was a misguided thing to do. I needed to go for the third set of attacks right away, because I know the second attack procs a bleed. And on the bleed pop, she will usually take an extra attack. It's safe to throw out an extra attack when the bleed happens, but the timing for that is very tight. Nevertheless, getting that attack in is very powerful. Because it's getting me closer to the next bleed, and also accruing stun on the boss. It's very difficult to get a stun off on her with these two weapons. They do less stagger than the setup I was using before. Right, I need to dodge out of that, or attack her. I've been balking sometimes when she does the run up to turnaround slash. And I can actually just attack through that. Like, that's actually a very generous pattern for me to be up against. Let's do this again. My dodge didn't come out. That's junk. That was a very powerful phase 1. I cut her off so many times. I couldn't dodge again there.
Blade of Mikola.
I buffered out the dodge to happen as soon as I could. I pressed the button before I landed. I'm gonna do one more hour, and then I'm gonna be heading out and spend some time with friends. Give me that health bar. I'm gonna delete it. I thought I could hit her toes. Okay, so if I want to do that in the future, just jump. Just jump. Slap that last bit of health off. This woman is such a troll. That was like living at 1, followed up immediately by Waterfowl Dance. Sometimes it's like law of averages. You fight her enough times, she's gonna show you everything. Every last dirty trick she can pull off. Like the somersault flips immediately after kicks in phase 2. It's dirty. It's dirty stuff. Nope. Yeah, I still gotta respect that jump in. Part of me is wondering if I can just hit her enough that she will be interrupted on that attack because a bleed will proc. But we're not getting it. Not that easy. Oh. There's a lot of other cases where it is about that easy. We can get a lot of leeway and a lot of extra damage by just hitting her more whenever bleed pops. If I could see her bleed progress on screen, that'd be pretty cool. Very, very useful. If she could stop blocking my attacks while she's in hit stun, that would also be very useful. Just like, cut it the heck out. But sometimes you like, you get the stun on her, you go into more attacks, and you just bounce off. You're just like, no, I'm not gonna take more damage right now. You need to get another opening. But you don't have those. Give me a friggin' break. Let me just hit you. She didn't stop. I went in too early. My dodge was too early, and she was still in range of her attack. Ugh. I swear I was still in the middle of the dodge animation there. That should not have gotten me. It did not actually look like the dodge animation was over. Too late? Too late. It's happened so many times. Alright. Gonna get back to Rune Arc attempts. Got just 2 more of these. Let's hit it up. Buff, buff, buff. Here we go. No, killed the same way. Blech. I think it's almost safe to say right now I'm out of oh no, I'm full up on pots. That's what it is. I think it's safe to say by now if there was one special attack that she just didn't have, would have gotten the fight by now. Waterfowl Dance is especially egregious. Just like not dodgeable through mortal means. Come on. I'm honestly not hitting buttons fast enough to, like, play the fight out. I was out of range. That was a weird time for her to kick. She doesn't usually abort mid-combo to kick. With my normal ranging, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing that's making her bust out different stuff. I haven't changed my methods very much, if at all. Keeps doing this, just like my neutral approach drops to waterfowl and I don't have the time to live. Phase 1 or Phase 2. Whiff because I didn't get the autocorrect. For the double straights, the second attack is a sweeping cut, like both weapons cutting outwards, so it's less likely to whiff. Okay, I got a little messed up by the lag there. I'm not sure if that actually comes across in the stream or not. The lag, it was the lag. You know, it might be cool to have another competitive sort of game to play, apart from just Dead by Daylight. I'm only so-so at Apex, though. I think that's the big one. I'm not about to turn back to League of Legends. Oh, that's the kick. Dang it. I should have known that. Getting lazy. I just want her to be in Phase 2. Yeah, I'm getting killed by a lot of things I figured out. was a little too close to that. Would you stop? She finally did waterfowl dance. Come on. Just being like an awful tease. Really, really long, unpunishable strings. Dodging out of half of my damage. Couldn't follow up. She got a block. There we go. Jesus. It's like anything she's not dashing out of, she's blocking half of for like, whatever her freaking block mechanic actually is. She, like, delayed that. Cool. That's waterfowl, isn't it? I couldn't tell from close up. What did that actually look like on her way up? Okay, so she did have a bit of the wing swirl. It was really hard to notice. It's harder to notice from close up. So a lot of my measure for this is if Seppuku wears out and she's still in the first phase, it was a bad run. And that's 80% to do with her behaviors. Because it's not really up to me, it's up to her. Nope. There's a lot of circumstances where she will take away half of my punish by doing this awful dodge out stuff. And it's constant. My dodge didn't come out.
Blade of Megara.
Does my stamina run out? I might have been out of stamina. Yep. Oh, yeah, there's another guy buffing up. He's getting ready to go. Come on! It's like the right button to push, but I'm a quarter second or half a second too early. Because if I wait a little longer, the character autocorrects better. You may not want to go there yet. You need a special item to finish that place, but if you can kill the mage invader, she drops a powerful object, or a powerful spell, I think. But you won't be able to complete that area until you've gotten a special item. Got her. She's got all the summons and things. Nope. Oh my god. I can't punish her on the Scarlet Plume because she just dashed to the side. And then after I dodged the side dash, she went immediately to front flip. And the first hit of front flip just happens immediately. They honestly need to take away that attack on front flip. Like, full-blown, get rid of that hitbox altogether. Just make her do the flip part without the sword. Fastest start up the damage ratio in the game. Or just make her hold the sword out for like 4 goddamn frames before she does the move. Take phase 2, please. It's not right. That's wrong. But I'll do it anyway. Front flip! I need to remember that after kicking, she will sometimes like to front flip. So after kicking, she will sometimes like to delete my character. I'm pretty tilted.
Blade of
Like, I try my absolute best not to get tilted, and some days I can just come at this and rail on it, but it's only been an hour and a half. And I am really salty about some of these attacks that are getting me. Never have I more wanted to, like, write a letter from FromSoft. Like, just nerf this stupid boss. Huh, that didn't bleed her. And that bled her, but it didn't stun her. And she just didn't want to get hit, so she left. Rune bears. Those guys are tough. Dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm hitting her a bit more. Phase 2. She can go to a kick from that. I really thought I could get 2 hits after the slam. She can go to a kick from anything. I really thought that after the Scarlet Slam, I was entitled to 2 hits. Without her deciding to just go armor and kick me. Yeah.
blade of
Was not in a good spot to take range there. That's a danger anytime I push her into a corner like that. If I should have taken a 4th attack after her sidestep. I could have preempted her. The very rare circumstance where taking a 4th attack is a good idea. I got tied up on her ankle. What I wouldn't give for that attack to be dodgeable through reasonable means. You can barely even run away from that attack. I'm out of Rhyme Crystal Buds. Seriously? If I whiff any attack into her using Waterfowl Dance, it's just death. It's just death. It's very problematic for a boss to have an undodgeable attack. Like, the notion of an attack that's basically undodgeable. It's very technically dodgeable by people who are friggin' wizards. Come on. Come on. I'm just like standing around. I'm just like trying to play the game. I'm gonna do this one more time for today, and then I'm gonna stop and just do something else with my time. It's basically Waterfowl Dance and the front flip that are blocking me off on this boss. I've also been killed by a couple other things, like I've been killed by her phase 2 retaliatory kick, which is also junk. I've been killed several times because my attacks don't auto-correct when she does the sidestep. So I can't get anything interrupted. All right, that'll be it for tonight. I'll be back at this maybe later tonight, maybe tomorrow for a little bit. Tomorrow I'll probably spend a bit more time on Dead by Daylight. I had some interesting thoughts about some Sadako builds I want to try out, so we'll get to that later tonight. Later tomorrow. Might also sit down to some more Monster Hunter or something like that. I would be more involved in that if I knew some other folks who I could get online to play. But it seems to have just been Havoc, like, trying to find other people I know who are willing to sit down to that for a while. So, anywho, without further ado, this has been Jupiter Exile. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope we wander again soon. Good night.